This is a new Dolphin Premier pool robot vacuum that I've bought to replace my Polaris 280 pool vacuum that runs off a booster pump. And I'm just going to show you how it works. I've got it sped up, running through some cycles here, but so far I'm very pleased with it. I can take out my booster pump and save all that electricity, and this thing can run without the pool on. I can already see lots of advantages to it, so we'll see what happens.
I took the basket out from underneath it. This is it. See how dirty it is. Full of leaves. Quite a bit. It's got a light that comes on and tells you the basket's full. You need to clean it out.
This is the second run after the first run, where the bag had all the dirt and debris and leaves in it. And you can see how much more dirt it picked up. Of course, the pool's dirty right now. It's February. But it is doing a good job. It picked up a lot more dirt than the Polaris booster pump would have done. So looking good so far. I'm on the fourth run. After the third run, I took it out and I checked the bag, and it had some dirt in it. It wasn't very much. I didn't even clean it. I put it back in and I started the fourth run. I'll check the bag again after this and see how it's looking, but the pool is really clean. It hadn't been cleaned in a while. This is the third, fourth, and fifth runs without changing the bag or cleaning the bag. And yesterday was a lot of high wind, so it blew a lot of more dirt and leaves and stuff in the pool. Turned out pretty good, I think. Pretty happy with the whole thing. I think it's going to work out. This is the third Polaris 280 I've had since I built the pool in 2007. And I've had lots of issues with it through the years. This is the third booster pump as well I've had since 2007. Last year with the freeze, I had to replace just the impeller, and it took me a month and a half to get an impeller. I ended up getting it from Georgia. Just finished running another cycle on the pool, and I have to say I've been impressed with the new Dolphin Premier robot. I think it's going to be a good move. As long as I don't have any issues with it, breaking, things happen. I do know with my Polaris 280, it was always had an issue, and I was always having to fix it or end up replacing it, doing something, always getting stuck places, and just never ended. But it was good while it lasted, and a lot better than out here trying to do it by hand like I did when I was a kid with my mother's pool. So these machines are great. I think this one's going to be a lot better. I'll take my booster pump out. That 220 motor that's not going to be running anymore. Plumb it where it's not in there. And this one can run without the pool running. So like last year when we had to freeze and everything froze up and broke and stuff, and we had to wait to get our stuff fixed, I could at least clean the pool with this if I'd had it, because it doesn't have to have the pool running. We'll just see how much service takes. I'm sure there's going to be things happen or stuff go after a period of time, but I don't know anything that doesn't.